Okay, this video is solely purposes for my dad. Give him a little update on his truck. Well, I'm going to throw this on YouTube anyways. For those who don't really know, this is a 2007 F-250 Outlaw Edition. It is a turbo diesel. As you can see, right now I'm in the process of removing the power steering box, which is right there. Just for Dad, so you can see, taking my time, I'm labeling where everything goes that I don't already know. Let's see, this is what I've taken off so far. The battery box, this is your intercooler, or it comes off the turbo into your intercooler to cool the air for. Anyways, your air box, the whole thing, battery box, the whole thing, because I had to buy it so I could get the wire, to these and to this bolt here, which I'm gonna jack up the other side and turn the wheel so I can get at it. Sorry, it came off of that tube, came off of here and went to here. It was just kind of in the way, so I moved it. What else? Batteries are both disconnected for you, so you're good. Pulled the wheel so I could get at these 3 bolts right here. 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I have to take anything else out. I have to take off this right here, but we'll get that done. Taking it into Hydro Steer, which is a steering pump rebuild company who solely rebuild power steering pumps and power steering boxes for cars and trucks and semis and shit like that. Beautiful weather, rainy, but I want to get this done. We're going to be taking it in tonight, so your truck won't be leaking all over the road. This used to be empty. I emptied it. You can see kind of a red tinge to it. But that is all pretty much power steering fluid from your truck. And she's still leaking on the ground there. I should put something there, actually. Choo. There we go. When I put the new power steering box on, well, the rebuilt one, I'm going to take it in, I'm going to pressure washer for you. And we'll clean up all this guck for you. And she'll look tickety-boo again. And that's about it for now. I will make another little update when I'm a little further. I gotta jack up the other side still, so I can turn the wheels. Gotta grab the keys too. Oh, and Dad, that's Mom's lawnmower. I broke it. Well, I blew it up. The part that I blew up's right down in there somewhere. The cam kind of is made out of plastic, and it kind of shattered into a bunch of little different tiny pieces. I don't know if there's any pieces left over here where I took it apart. Forgot my wrench there. But yeah, and those also blew off of it, popped off. So this is Mom's new one. It's a Craftsman. She bought a Honda. I don't really care for the Honda, but it's new. Got the choke. I'm not going to be cutting up this one with fancy air cleaner. Also, I put the pipes back on Mom's bike. They're a little crooked, I think. I don't know. They're on there, really solid. Holy crap. Just because I have no idea what exactly how to put them back on, but they're fine for now. Mom said fine. If they fall off again, I'll throw her old ones back on. See if I can't find her another set of pipes that she likes. Anyways, back to Power Steering Box 101. Learning experience. It's a big ass motor, Dad. Look at that shit. The valve cover. It's massive. Look at that thing. And the amount of wiring under this thing is like stupid. Whoever designed this deserves a kick in the nuts. They're an asshole. Ooh. Holy crap, your truck's heavy. Oh. Okay, the wheel's off the ground. Time to go grab keys. But otherwise, I'm keeping it in nice shape. Keeping her in good looking. She's good looking. And my truck's moved over. Still overheats. In the house we go. Hey, Shadow. Hey, puppy. Okay, you going on for a second time? You got into the toilet paper. You asshole. Ford key. Check. Pontiac key and a bunch of other keys. Check. So since you left, you had 2 jugs of power steering fluid in the back of the truck. I used both of them up because it's been leaking pretty bad, getting pretty worse. I probably just put my finger over the camera, but I don't know. Okay, I think that's the way I wanted it. Let's try the other way. It turns a lot better when it's in the air. Ah, perfect. The nut's facing straight up. That'll make life a little easier. Well, there's your update, Faja. I'm taking good care of it. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing it. I'm not breaking anything. I'm not tearing everything apart. Like, I'm only taking off what I really need to get at that power steering box, which was a freaking shitload of shit. Made it a little comfier. I didn't take that much off, if you really think about it. Battery box, air cleaner, and that coolant tube or whatever you want to call it. That's all I've taken off, plus the wheel. But the wheel was kind of a given, so I could get at those 3 bolts with the air gun. So I talked to a guy. I called a guy up. So, okay, before I go, the whole idea for going to Hydra Steer was that these trucks are known for the power steering power steering box to go. They always got loose and sloppy. Most of the time they didn't leak, but they got loose and sloppy. One guy told me to buy a O-ring kit for it and rebuild it that way. So I thought, hey, if it's cheap enough, it was like $50 for an O-ring kit. I was like, sure, Dad wouldn't mind that. $50, rebuild his power steering pump box. Getting the 2 mixed up today. Rebuild the power steering box, man, he'd love that. And then I went looking for one. They knew what they were. They just didn't have any. And they didn't have any power steering boxes either. They're always out of stock on them. So I'm ranting, but I don't give a shit. So I went to Part Source. I called them up and I was asking if they had one. And he's like, nope, we're out. We have no power steering boxes. We have no rebuild kits. I was like, shit. So I asked the guy, do you know of any place that might have one? And he said, you can try Hydra Steer. It's by the Costco. So I called them up. I was like, do you guys have a power steering box? Nope. Shit. He's like, but if you bring yours in, I will rebuild it. And it costs from $350 to $700, depending what's wrong with it. And I can have it done in 24 hours. I was like, shit. Mom was saying it's like $1,200 for a new one. $750 tops for brand new rebuilt, well, not brand new, but rebuilt power steering box. It's a pretty good deal. Hopefully it's only $350, but I gotta get this done before Mom gets home, because we're going into Edmonton and getting it done. So here's your update, Faja. I'm taking good care of your baby.